up she rises, way hey, and up she rises, way hey, and up she rises, dreaded Jolly Roger.
Ahoy! I'm Kathryn, and I'm with the Nicholson Public Library, a part of the Piedmont Regional Library System. And today, we'll be reading a book called Roger the Jolly Pirate, and we'll be making a craft that's pretty cool. Alright, today's book is Roger the Jolly Pirate by Brett Helquist. Roger was a lousy pirate. He couldn't tell the starboard from the larboard, the windward from the leeward, or the mizzen from the main. He smiled instead of scowling. He grinned instead of growling. He always had a yarn to tell or a sea shanty to sing, and he never struck fear in any sailor's hearts. His shipmates called him Jolly Roger, but they didn't mean it nicely. When there was serious pirating to be done, the other pirates never wanted Jolly Roger around. If they planned to board an enemy vessel, make a prisoner walk the plank, or bury stolen treasure, they always sent Jolly Roger down to the ship's hold. This didn't make Roger feel jolly at all. The pirates on Jolly Roger's ship were the terror of the high seas. Merchant ships fled at the sight of them. Sailors surrendered without a fight. There was only one enemy worthy of their scowls. He was known as the Admiral. The Admiral had vowed to bring every pirate to justice, and at last the day came when he and his sailors attacked Roger's ship. Jolly Roger, of course, was sent below. Up above, the battle began. Below, Jolly Roger sat, wishing he could think of something, anything, that would make the other pirates like him. Then he had a wonderful idea. He would bake a cake. In the hold, Jolly Roger spotted something that looked like a big iron pot. He dumped everything he could find into the pot and gave it a good stir. On deck, the cannons boomed and blazed. The pirates bravely fought the Admiral's men from port to starboard, from stem to stern, but the pirates were outnumbered. As the pirate captain watched the Admiral stride across the deck with his sword held high, he could see that all was lost. He prepared to surrender. In the dim light of the hold, Jolly Roger found a wick attached to the pot he had chosen, struck a match, and sat back to wait for his cake to bake. He didn't expect what happened next. Nobody did. Jolly Roger was blown straight through the deck and right into the middle of the battle. He was covered in flour. He was spotted with soot. He was shrieking in terror. The Admiral's men had never seen anything like it. "A ghost!" yelped one. "A skeleton!" screamed another. The Admiral himself gave the order. "Abandon ship!" Jolly Roger was sorry about his cake. He tried to explain, but no one would listen. They were too busy cheering. Jolly Roger still couldn't tell the starboard from the larboard, the windward from the leeward, or the mizzen from the main. But his shipmates didn't care. In fact, they made a special flag in his honor. Soon, the other pirates began flying the flag. It struck fear in the hearts of sailors across the 7 seas. They called it the Jolly Roger. In the back of our book, Roger the Jolly Pirate, we find a song, the Ballad of Jolly Roger. What do we do with our Jolly Roger? What shall we do with our Jolly Roger? What shall we do with our Jolly Roger early in the morning? Way hey and up she rises, way hey and up she rises, way hey and up she rises, dreaded Jolly Roger. He always grins while everyone's growling, he always grins while everyone's growling, always grins while everyone's growling early in the morning. Way hey and up she rises, way hey and up she rises, way hey and up she rises, dreaded Jolly Roger.
Today we will be making a cannon. Okay, what you have included in your packet is 1 piece of construction paper, 2 wheels, and 2 paper clips. First thing you're going to do is roll up your piece of construction paper. Sort of like how you would make a pirate telescope. Okay. Once you have it rolled up, you're going to put 3 pieces of tape along the edge. If you would like, you may use some glue right along the edge here to add some extra security. Okay, and now we've made our pirate telescope base. Next, we're going to take our 2 wheels and we're going to put a dot of glue on the construction paper right in the middle on both sides of the seam. And we're going to put our wheels right inside the glue. Try to keep them even so that your cannon will stand up just right. Now, set them aside and let them dry for about 10 to 15 minutes. Once they're dry, you can see on our finished cannon that the wheels can be painted and colored any way you like, and so can the base of the cannon. Okay, and then you take the 2 paper clips that were left and you put them at the very back as weights, and that way you have your finished cannon. You'll notice that there was 1 piece we didn't mention left inside of your bag. Big puffball. Here it is. We'll see you around on the 7 Seas.